Right now we're in Washington at the airport waiting to go to Qatar.
We're doing a project in regards to water, but then we're also just learning about the culture.
I know, right? I'm ready to get on the plane.
Exactly.
I've never traveled out of the country before. I've been kind of confined to just the races that live and the cultures that are in Chicago.
You guys excited?
Yes.
This is a chance for me to be able to explore and figure out like what some other cultures are like.
I've never been out the country before in my life. I was actually really nervous to meet the Qatari girls because I didn't know they were going to be nice to me or personality-wise, or if there was going to be a miscommunication because of language.
I thought it would be hard, but it was really simple because it was all art. So you had expression. We got to see what colors they used and how they made flowers and how they traced and things like that. So we got to know each other while doing that art project.
I really didn't know it until I got there and experienced it. It was difficult for me because it wasn't more so the language barrier. It was more so us trying to find that one thing in common, so we did work as a team and we found it.
The activities definitely kept us busy. I liked the whole learning about desalination, what it was. They rely on solely saline water. To drink it, they need to get the salt out.
I think so many trips that are done for schools are done just about cultural enrichment. And the opportunity for students to work together around a specific project around water here allowed them not only the opportunity to learn more than they would have had they not gone, but also provides a vehicle for students to connect. Sometimes you need some other avenue to bring that connection that is non-threatening, and learning together is a way to make that connection that might not happen so easily otherwise.
Since we do have a global ocean, you know, why not? It's kind of the ocean is the perfect vehicle. And trying to affect adults is great, but really we need to reach people when they're young. We need to reach the youth.
When it comes to water, it's just, at first I just looked at it as like this endless thing, like a stream that would never stop. But now it seems more fragile, like you have to protect it.
Had a concrete, example of how, wow, what I do here affects other people. And the flip side of that is I can live in an ecologically friendly way in my community, but unless someone on the other side of the world is doing the same thing, their actions are going to affect me. So the kids really saw that it isn't just me, it's everybody. We all have to work together, or we're never going to make a positive impact.
I learned that the whole world is connected through the ocean, no matter if you live off the coast of California or in Chicago right off Lake Michigan or in Doha.
But I can say every little experience has taught me something. Being there with Alexandria Cousteau has taught me how to be more of an innovator and how to value science and how to value your earth, your planet, It also taught me how to be more friendly or more open.
It's helping the kids to expand their zone of comfort and let them know that whenever you can walk into the unknown, you improve upon who you are as a person, you gain leadership skills, because they are going to be the leaders, in this next generation. And so that's what I really saw.
What I think they came out with is this broader understanding that people are people, and regardless of where you are, regardless of where you are in the world, that the people you meet are very much the same.
They were just like anybody else, just like meeting another person in Chicago. My best lesson that I learned is to not prejudge before you meet somebody. Because even though you may prejudge in your own country and you may be wrong about them, they may become your friend later. But if you find a connection like we did, it was easier to connect and become like friends.